Alright guys, I'm here with a bit of information for Dragon Ball Legends. So, the 14th Dragon Ball Legends video and stuff will be happening in the next 2 days. And within the event, we're going to be getting the announcement of a brand new character. But, we've actually been getting cryptic messages as to who the next character will be, thanks to the official Dragon Ball Legends Twitter accounts. Now, this has actually been happening since yesterday, but I will break down as to why I'm covering it right now. So the very first image that you guys are seeing is a picture of Omega Shenron, the only Omega Shenron unit we have in the game actually. But there is something slightly different in this picture. You might not notice it at first glance, but I'll point it out for you. If you look at the bottom left hand corner, you'll see DBL/. Now, this was the picture that dropped yesterday, and initially I didn't really think much of it because that's not much to go off of. But the one thing that we do know is that is how all of the units in the game are actually labeled if they're a summonable unit. If they're a free-to-play unit, they usually get like the, I believe it's EVT classification, but a majority of units in the game have the DBL classification. So we can at least infer that this will be a unit that you can summon for. And then we have the image that we got today, literally I think like 2 hours ago, but it's a picture of Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, the only Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta we have in the game as well. But again, at first glance, it may seem like a regular picture, but if you look at the bottom right, you will see the number 34 and then a dash, which indicates that the next new unit is obviously coming within the next banner, because the last banner was DBL 33. So at the very least, we know that a brand new unit is coming into the game in the next banner, but we can also infer that because the first image was Omega Shenron and this image is Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, then the banner is more than likely going to be GT focused. It makes no sense for them to have 2 GT units, prominent GT units at that, and then have the banner not be related to that tag at all. Now, where does this lead us? Because ultimately on the 13th, we will know who the character is, but I'm pretty sure that tomorrow, when we get the next picture, it's going to be a picture of Super Saiyan 4 Goku. It's the only thing that makes sense, because don't forget that Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku did fight Omega Shenron even before fusing. So where does this leave us? Like, honestly speaking, it's literally screaming this unit. There's literally nobody else it could potentially be. But from all the information we have so far, and more than likely the information that will confirm it tomorrow, but we can at least deduce that the next unit coming into the game is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It is the only thing that makes sense, or at least as of right now. Now, again, I could be entirely wrong, right? Because we don't even have the full cryptic message yet anyway. We won't even get the full extent of the message until tomorrow when they drop the next image. Or heck, honestly, they could probably drop the other image later on today, and that will complete the portion that we need to know concerning that banner. But as of right now, based on the information that we have, with the first image being Omega Shenron and the second image being Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and both literally like tailoring with DBL and 34, meaning the next banner after the one that we just got, it's fairly straightforward that it's going to be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And obviously, like, if Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is in that banner, then of course Omega Shenron, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, etc., they're going to be in that banner as well. Makes sense. Makes complete sense. Granted, personally speaking, I have Omega Shenron completely maxed out, so I don't have to summon for him anymore. But when it comes down to Gogeta, absolutely. And this is a unit that we've been waiting for almost a year. Well, yeah, almost a year. I was going to say about a year and a half, but then I remembered that when the Super Saiyan 4s initially dropped, that was our first step into the Super Saiyan 4s being in Legends anyway. So it made sense as to why we wouldn't get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta right then and there. We didn't even get Omega Shenron with them. it was just the Super Saiyan 4s. But we ended up getting Omega Shenron, I believe, during the 2nd anniversary. And a lot of people were thrown off that even though we got Vegito Blue, you know, we got Fusamasu, Rage Trunks, all that good stuff, we ended up not getting Gogeta, which made no sense. It threw off a lot of people. But now is finally that time. And think about it. This is going to be announced during the video and stuff. More than likely, again, I could be entirely wrong and they can probably announce somebody completely random, right? But if this is what is going to be announced during the video and stuff, more than likely, we're going to be getting that next unit within the next few days, right? And obviously this doesn't lead into a Zenkai unit either, though, I mean, it is probable for us to get one too, but I don't think that this is going to lead into a Zenkai unit, because why would they show us 2 GT units if they're going to try to focus on one Zenkai? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And even at that, both of them are red units, and I would much rather have Vegeta get the Zenkai Awakening than Omega Shenron, because Omega Shenron is still more recent than Vegeta is. I mean, that's just me personally speaking. But ultimately though, I don't think this is concerning any type of Zenkai unit. I'm pretty sure we might get the announcement of a new Zenkai, even though we did just get Zenkai Caulifla. But all in all though, this is screaming. I'm talking about at the top of its lungs. This is screaming Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And I want to make this known right now. Okay, more than likely, if it's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, it's going to be a step-up banner. There's no way in the world it's not going to be a step-up banner. But if it is, or even if it isn't, doesn't matter. 20K bare, actually, you know what? Yeah, 20K bare minimum, right? If need be, 30K or beyond. Okay, like I've told you guys, Gogeta is my favorite fusion of all time. I'm gonna summon him. Like, and even at that, this Gogeta, for all we know, could revitalize GT. Note that GT desperately needs an upgrade, and they did good with Zenkai Super 17, but we need more. And with what GT has to offer right now, it's not cutting it. So we need something. And honestly speaking, if we also do get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, that does also raise the question, what element factor is he going to be? Because now that I think about it, maybe because he's also going to fall in Fusion Warrior as well. I don't think he's going to be yellow. I don't think he's going to be blue. And he can't be green either, because we just had Zenkai Super 17 and that wouldn't make any sense. But man, purple or red? I have no idea. But all in all though, I am excited for the potential chance of this being Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Again, I have to emphasize one final time, I could be wrong. This is a cryptic message. We do not know anything concerning it until ultimately we go and get or actually see the announcement during the video and stuff. But I do want to know what all of you guys think about this in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.